Hi everyone, a very warm good morning and welcome to today's class. For the past few days, we have been discussing Lesson 7 Glimpses of India from your textbook, First Flight. In this lesson, we have read 3 short stories. The first one is A Baker from Goa by Lucio Rodriguez. This is a story about a baker and relates to the old Portuguese days. The second one is Coorg by Logesh Abrol. It is a story about Coorg, a place in Karnataka. The author describes the weather, environment, people, wildlife and the landscape of Coorg in this story. And the last one is Tea from Assam by Arubukumar Datta. This story is about 2 friends, Rajveer and Pranjol, exploring the tea gardens of Assam and learning the legends behind it. Well, let's have a quick recap of the 3 lessons. Then, you will write the question answers of these lessons in your notebook. Okay, if you are ready, let's start with the first story, A Baker from Goa. It is a pen portrait of a traditional Goan village baker who still has an important place in his society. The narrator is traveling through the memory lane thinking about the loaves of bread a baker delivered every morning. The baker who visited the author's place was like a friend, companion and guide. His visits were always a welcome one. He wore a traditional dress and collected his bills at the end of the month. The ladies in the house used to prepare sandwiches, cakes and bolinas for different occasions. And the second story in this lesson is Coorg by Logesh Abrol. In this lesson, the writer depicts the beauty of Coorg, which is the smallest district of Karnataka. It attracts many visitors as it is in the lap of nature. The place is more fascinating because of the sweet aroma of a variety of spices. Today, this culture is the mixture of Greek or Arab and the local people. Coorg people are known for their valor, and the Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army. It abounds in flora and fauna. The Brahmagiri hills present a panoramic view. The breathtaking beauty of Coorg refreshes one's heart and soul. And the last story in this lesson is Tea from Assam by Arubukumar Datta. It is an interesting and informative lesson about the tea plantation, its history and its significance. The writer has tried to make it interesting by using a dialogue method. 2 young boys, Pranjol and Rajveer, are going to Assam. Rajveer is excited as he passes through tea gardens and wants to share his knowledge with Pranjol. They talk about various Indian and Chinese legends behind tea. Rajveer tells Pranjol a very interesting story of a Chinese emperor who discovered tea by chance. He also tells Pranjol another story which is very strange and illogical. This story tells us about the growing up of tea leaves out of the eyelids of a Buddhist monk. Thus, through these interesting dialogues, the writer has attempted to develop a sense of curiosity in the readers. Well, since you have completed the lesson, your task today is to copy the questions and answers in your notebook. Sample answers have been given for your reference. It is suggested that you copy down the questions and answers sent to you in your notebook. Please take care to write neatly and tidily and in good handwriting. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Happy learning.